courtesy of Willow's nursery. Levi. She's gonna bark at every little thing. So I'm gonna keep this really short because I have to go get HG in literally like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna keep it really short and simple. I am on here just to talk about, are we doing join conversations and party conversations daily? Are we having those daily conversations? Because I'm not gonna lie, Levi, the last 3 months of my pregnancy, I didn't. I was not doing good with the conversations for parties and join. And I know she's like chilling in my lap. So we're trying to make it work. Again, this is going to be really quick. So if we're having the party conversations and the join conversations, then eventually you will see you'll see your work paying off. You'll see it pay off. So over the weekend, hi. So yeah, she is chilling, just hiccuping. Do you want to take your hiccuping, baby?
No.
Say we're home.
I want to hang out with you.
With the Wax Nerds people.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, that's a dirty diaper, y'all. I'm working in the floor in here, trying to work. In the past, I've talked about, I'm not going to share. YouTube-wise, I will share this in the YouTube. It'll be in the link. But I will share, I know. I will share my Dream Team. We're going to flip this over. I have a blank one. Dream Team list and party list, again, for Anchored and for YouTube. I will put the link in the comments. But this is my breakdown, and it is so simple. I know that other leaders have shared their... This is how we work right now. I know other leaders have shared their portfolio stuff. I know they have. But I don't think that there's too many of them out there. So I'm definitely going to share mine. Mine is super simple. I know. So mine is, this is a blank one. The other one's filled out, but this is a blank one. So make your dream team list. I know. She just nursed, but she's probably got a little bit of a full belly. So that's probably why she's fuzzy. Name, asked, response. It's that simple. Maybe put the date that you asked, which is actually what I do under name. I put the date under named. So the date that you asked. It is okay if you are in the kitchen, because this is when this happens to me. I always have hey Courtney, I always have my moment, Aaron's like, have my moment in the shower. It's in the shower or like when I'm driving that my brain is like, let's come up with everything possible and be super motivated when your hands are busy. I literally will have my hair covered in shampoo and my hands in my head, and I'll be like, I wonder what so-and-so is doing. I need to talk to her. I should follow up with her. I need to message her. All the time. So it is okay if this isn't in front of your face when you're having the conversations. I think that that's something that a lot of people think they have to do. I need to sit down at my desk and I need to do this when I have time to sit down at my desk. No. That's the thing about Scentsy. That's the thing about all businesses. This is at our own, y'all. I have literally got like, my hair is going crazy. The baby's been pulling on it. I'm just losing my mind over here in a good way. Moving on. Squirrel. It is okay to not be in front of your system trying to get stuff done. If you're in the car and you voice message, hit the microphone and voice message them. Hey friend, I've just been thinking about you. I hope you're doing great. And a lot of the times, hey Derma, they'll message you back and ask you about Scentsy. Or, oh, girl, I've been thinking about you too. I need to make an order. I just haven't had time. No worries. I'm not following up about that, or I'm not asking about that. I'm just checking in on you to see how you're doing. A lot of times they'll ask, like, how's Scentsy going? And that gives, not every time, but a lot of the times they will. And that gives you the chance to be like, you know what? It's going really great. I've been thinking about you. And I've just been curious. Have you ever thought about doing Scentsy with me? It really is that simple. Follow up with 5 or 6 people and then just ask one person. And then those other 3 or 4 people might not message you back for a couple of days. There's your window to be like, that's my joint conversation for the day. That's my party conversation for the day. So it's okay if you don't have your pad and your pen in front of your face, if you're driving, if you're in the shower, which, some people will, like, they'll be doing their grocery list in the shower. Alexa, add bananas, like, it's okay. Alexa, message so-and-so, like, let's message so-and-so or whatever. So it's okay to be hands-free. It's okay if you're not a pad and pen person. It's okay if you are, yet you're still working your business without it in your face all the time. Y'all, I can't have this in my face all the time. I got a baby in my arms all the time right now, glued to me, attached to me at some point. And you know what? Now that there's a baby attached to me, guess who else is attached to me? The 5-year-old who has missed cuddles for the last year. And all of a sudden she's like, I want cuddles too. I'm like, okay. So this is on Wax Nerds. I will add it to Anchored as well. Moving on. Party list, dream team list. Are we having the conversations daily? I mentioned this a few weeks ago in my VIP, not in my VIP. I mentioned this a few weeks ago in one of our lives, that on your VIP page, Dharma and hey Alexis, hey girlfriend. I understand that y'all's VIP pages are newer. I will always tell you, newer consultants, I feel like have a huge advantage of sponsoring. You're new. You're trying to create your community and build your team. And it is so fun to be able to message someone and just say, hey girl, hey friend, hello, however you talk, make it sound like you. I just started Scentsy a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, and I'm really ready to start building my community. I would absolutely I love your vibe. I love everything about you. I would love for you to come along on this journey with me. It is that simple. It is that simple. So with that being said, like there's verbiage for you. There's multiple forms of verbiage for you. So once and you know what, if they say no, not right now, I've got a lot going on, then offer them a party. It's okay that's not backtracking in my opinion. A yes on a party and a yes on a joint conversation are not the same thing. But a yes on a party and a no on a joint conversation is still an opportunity. So don't fly off with, oh, they said no to joining, so I lost that opportunity altogether. Absolutely not. Like, okay, I understand that completely. Maybe another time. I'll keep that in mind. While we're having this conversation, though, I am working on June Scentsy socials. Do you want to have a little bit of fun with a Scentsy social and get you some free Scentsy? Don't close off the conversation just because. Now, some people may think, oh, well, that's overbearing and overwhelming. If you know your person and you know who you're talking to, you know how to have that conversation with them. So once you have parties booked, once you have a party booked, I'm trying to find one that's blank. Here it is. This is also in my binder layout. So binder layouts, I don't know if y'all, I'll try to pop that open here in a second. This is blank. Okay, this is my binder layout. And I think I talked about this last week, but I don't remember. But the reason why I'm bringing it up again is because I'm closing parties today. I'm working on closing parties. Some of my parties have been open since early March because the host wanted to keep them open, or just because the host maybe didn't have the money to use host rewards just yet. So now she's getting there. So this is, again, this is added in the binder, but it says host party type. So whether it's a pocket party, a home party, an online party, a text party, could be anything and everything. The date it started, the date it ended, and the date, hi baby, the day that it ended is the day that you need to go ahead and book them out for at least 4 to 6 months. I say 6 months because other leaders have done this. This isn't my idea. This is other leaders. I'm almost done, love, because I have to go get HG. Trying to get stuff done. Treat it like a dentist. Clearly, y'all see my smile. I'm a freak about my smile. So next party date. What is the next party date? Have y'all seen that horror movie that's on Amazon called Smile or whatever? Somebody told me that my smile is too perfect, that I would be perfect for that movie. And I was like, that's not a good thing. I know you mean it is a good thing, but Anyway, next party date, 6 months out. Treat it like a dentist appointment. Get them set up for their next party. My host that I'm closing, I've got several I'm closing out, but working on the one. She had 4 orders. That's what this falling into. Orders is 1 box. Parties booked. Parties booked. So today is the day that I will work on closing out her actual, this was a Facebook party. So I'll be closing out, like, thank you so much for everybody who's been part of this and supported our girl. If you're not ready for the party to end, let's book you a party. Let's book you I call them Cincy socials, parties, Cincy socials, Cincy bash, Cincy fling, whatever you want to call it. Let's get you booked. I will private message them, but I also use my host and tell her, I'm going to close everything out. I will add an additional gift if we can get at least 2 parties booked from your one. Now, with that being said, she only had 4 orders. I would be happy with 1. I think somebody's probably going to pop on here and be like, nah, get 2. Work on getting 2. So we'll get 2 parties booked. But I really would be ecstatic with 1 right now because everybody's kind of been a little crickety on this party. It's okay that parties sometimes have crickets. It's okay. Eventually, it'll work itself out. Flash sale was what got her where she needed to be, and that's okay. That's all right. So, orders, we had 4 orders, hoping to get 2 parties booked, and then your winner. So if you did a game, if you hit the goal, this is also how I do things too. When you hit the goal, hold on, Alexis, I'm reading your message. For YouTubers, because you're not going to be able to see this. She said, I've got 25 people in my group, but I can't, this flows into what I was about to say. But I can't seem to get anyone to participate or make sales or anything. I want to get my kit and it's stressing me out thinking I'm not getting there. Girl, first of all, this is like day 2 of it. You are fine. Don't stress. Do not stress. I've got stressors that get this stress after they join, and Alexis is working on her Flip a Kit. Yay! So, one thing that I will say is, this is kind of where I was going. I used to do a giveaway to get participation first. So I would do a scent circle game. What I will say is I've switched it up a little bit. So what I do now is once we hit our first goal of 250, whatever your goal is, Alexis girl, your goal is 500. I'm telling you that now. But make 2 goals. Once we hit our first goal, which is, I'm going to say 250 because that's halfway to 500 and that's active. Our first goal, we'll do a giveaway. That is what I do. And I do a giveaway. How I do my giveaways is not spin the wheel. A lot of consultants do spin the wheel, and that's great. That's awesome. But what I do to make it, you got to make it fair. We don't do pay to play. So how I make it fair is we play a scent circle game once we hit the goal. And then the person that wins the game is the winner of the giveaway. That's the giveaway, is a scent circle game. Because that gives everybody, even if somebody didn't purchase, that gives them the chance to play in on the giveaway. So that's how I do that. And that's at the bottom of the booked parties box. It says winners. I can't tell you how many times we've had a party and the party lasted a month and a half. And I was just ecstatic the party was finally closing. And I just closed the party, didn't do anything else, and forgot to send my winner their scent circle or their giveaway. Stop that. Go away. Go away. So, and that's my husband, by the way. He's like super supportive. He's my biggest cheerleader. He's just really dramatic. So, with that being said, Alexis, this layout will help you out too. Derma has this layout. Derma is her sponsor, by the way. So I will, that is how I do start to get participation. The first day or so, people are like, oh, okay, cool. And then the second day is when the first day is typically like your introductions. How do you know your host? You know, do you know what Scentsy is? Who loves Scentsy? If you don't know what Scentsy is, I can't wait to spoil you. The next day is like all the warmers and wax and all the things. It depends on how the party, who's the host of the party for me. Most of the time, the first day is warmers, waxes, choosing, like there's pictures of which warmer would you choose kind of thing. I also like to go a step further and tell people to send me a picture of their house. So like, for example, this nursery is the best example. If somebody sent me a picture of a Harry Potter nursery, yeah, you can probably see which warmer I would actually choose. That's my dog over there, by the way. Ignore her. I would choose that warmer. and I would put that warmer in the nursery. So there's an app for that. I will help you with that. Derma can help you with that. But if they were to send me a picture of this display right here without any warmers, I'd be adding that Hogwarts warmer to that picture and then sending it to them and telling them this would work perfect in your nursery. And if that's out of their budget, we have all different size warmers, different styled warmers, different budgeted warmers. So thank you. She said, oh my gosh, I have Harry Potter tattoos. I'm obsessed with your nursery. My husband's the Harry Potter collector. I love Harry Potter, but he's the Harry Potter fanatic. So this was all his, like the wands, the book. So, well, the book collection we got is one of the nursery, one of the gifts. But yes, when Harry Potter became a collection for Cincy, it was instant. It was like, what? So, anyway, yes. All the things. I've got to get off here. I've got to go get HG. I know. If y'all, I'm not going to be late, but if y'all have questions, Alexis and Derma, y'all always can reach out to me. Wax Nerds is an amazing resource. Anything on Wax Nerds is on YouTube, but not vice versa. So, if it's easier to find the video on YouTube, you use YouTube or just text me. But yes, y'all. Daily join conversations, daily party conversations. You're not going to get a yes every time. It might take you 2 weeks to get a yes. Don't stress about it. Please don't stress about it, because Aaron's making faces. I've learned, it took me a long time to be like, you know what? The ones that say yes are the ones that when you plant that seed, they might not say yes initially. It might take them a few months. But if all of a sudden there's a warmer of a month, or if there's a collection that's coming and they're obsessed, like Harry Potter, girl, if you're as obsessed with Harry Potter as my husband can get some Harry Potter stuff sold. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, but I will upload this to YouTube. My binder is in here. It's linked on Wax Nerds. It's a featured item. So again, there's all kinds of videos on here of me showing off my binder and how I walk through everything and use everything. But I will add that as a link on YouTube as well, and Anchored. So I hope you guys have a good day. It's Tuesday. We're not dealing with Monday, but I love Mondays, but that's neither here nor there. But I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.